Hey, what's up? I'm glad you made it here. This is Roder MMA Bet, and this is arguably the most comprehensive and profitable betting channel advice for MMA fights in YouTube. I have been betting MMA and the UFC for 8+ years with consistent results, and that's what you're gonna be getting here. This is a quick intro, and you're gonna be seeing soon the results track I'm referring to, the fights breakdown, and how I'm betting the card. Feel free to leverage my strategy, but take it with a grain of salt, as this is your money on the line. If you like this idea, you like what I'm doing here, subscribe to this channel and share with your friends. Enjoy the analysis. Let me know your thoughts on the comments sections down below, and good luck with your bets. In this video, I'll be covering UFC on ESPN 19, the prelims. If you're familiar to my channel, you know the drill here, know how to use the spreadsheet to your best interest, know what these color codes and these percentages mean. In a sum up, this means that the yellow code means that this is a median recommendation pick, right? Which means I'm putting my money with medium confidence in this guy here. In this case, this is Cody Durden. The rest, which is in red, these are all low confidence picks, but I'm betting all of these guys here that are in red, all right? In terms of result, I simplified here as per one of my viewer suggestions. Is like, dog, shout out to you. So this is, in a sum up, total of events 28, total profit 445%. Per event, I have nearly 16%, and per month, nearly 90%, right? So this is the chart that I want to show you guys, for you guys to see my accomplishment from the start of the channel. There is more to it, and this I'll be covering in my VIP list, which I'll be setting up soon, all right? So let me break down this prelims for you guys. I'll be starting off with Jimmy Flick versus Cody Durden. Interesting fight, guys. Flick, he's an overall good fighter. I like his wrestling. He can grapple a little bit. But in terms of the strikes, he has some power, he has some pop on the overhand especially. But I think that this guy, he's been so many wars, he's been, KO'd 4 times already. Plus he passed through some tough times, almost got a concussion in a fight. So this guy has been battled a lot, and he's wearing a lot of damage throughout his career. On the other hand, Cody Durden, more fresh guy, he's the bigger guy for the division. In terms of striking, Durden does a better job. He has better hands, faster hands, more accurate, throw better straight shots. Also, Durden moves better. Flick, he kind of has a narrow stance, which makes it susceptible to any kind of strikes, any kind of wrestling, which I think definitely Cody Durden gonna bring. Durden's a warrior. The guy is very tough. He's, wide eye on all of his fights. Has good grappling himself, good, not bad wrestling. Good hands, like I said. So I think Durden is a favorite here, to be honest. The way I see the odds, to me, they're entire flipped. I would give -200 to Cody Durden, +140 to Flick. It's his reverse. That's why I think Durden has a good, it's a good pick, and it's a good bet, in my opinion. Obviously, this is your money on the line, so take full responsibility to that. But in my opinion, this is a great fight to bet, and I think Cody Durden gets it done. Ilia Topuria versus Damon Jackson. Guys, Topuria, he's the prospect, young guy, hungry. He's coming to fight, he's coming to win, has good hands, has power in his hands. He has good wrestling, he has good grappling. So this guy is complete. He's super young, but he fights like a veteran. The guy fights pretty well. Actually, I cannot say that he fights like a veteran. I think he's showing up good performances, but he hasn't dug deep yet, which I definitely think Damon Jackson gonna give him here. Jackson is as tough as they come. The guy is big, tall, he's a good grappler. Defensively, on the grappling part, he's very good, and this guy is there to fight. He's gonna come forward, he's gonna bang with Topuria, he's gonna defend the submissions, he's gonna attack, he's gonna take Topuria down, try to control him. So this is nearly a pick and fight, in my opinion, guys. I think Topuria, you can say that he's the favorite because he has so much momentum. He's super young, very skilled. But Damon Jackson is not that far behind. And Jackson is definitely the big, taller, guy. And in terms of grappling, I think I would even favor Jackson, because maybe Topuria has the technique, but Jackson has such leverage on the ground, it's very difficult to deal with. Plus, he's a great back taker. He goes for submission. He has long arms, So the chokes are very dangerous. So I think Jackson is a live dog here. That's why I'm picking Topuria, but betting Jackson at +220. And also good prop bets, in my opinion, here. Decision, plus 400. You can take it either way. This could be as close as a split decision fight, or Jackson by submission plus 700. I would say that's a good bet as well. You may find these lines. Gabriel Benitez versus Jaynes. Not an easy fight to call. Benitez, he's the better striker. He has sharper hands. He's a great kicker. He kicks very heavy to the head, to the body, to the legs, and hands are good as well. You know, has quite sharp hands. The problem of Benitez is his takedown defense. From his back, he's good, but not elite, not like a super BJJ guy. Jaynes, the thing that to me was not much footage available on this guy. I saw the footage against his last fight there, Gavin Tucker. I saw this fight. Jaynes looked pretty decent. You know, the hands were there. We were expecting him to throw lots of hooks. He did. He landed uppercuts, dropped the guy. But, you know, what I would like to see about Jaynes, actually, it's more wrestling. I heard that he's a wrestling coach. So I would say for Jaynes to win this fight, he has to pressure Benitez, has to wrestle him, make him work, you know, keep it on his face. Because if he's going to try to fight from the outside, I think Benitez is going to pick him apart. Because he has much more range, you know, much more experience in striking. He lands heavier too. So the pick here is Benitez by TKO. In terms of bet, I think it's a tough fight to bet. I don't like to bet Benitez because I think he still makes mistake on the feet. You know, it's not that he's a super striker or something. Eventually he can get hit. He starts brawling. You know, Jaynes can catch him and put him out. Also, I don't know if Jaynes is such a great wrestler. He uses it. I think he could be not the favorite, but I don't know, could be a super close fight if Jaynes can use his wrestling, which I'm not sure. So that's why I don't like to bet this fight. I will take a look on this prop bets like I put here. So if you're interested, pause the video, take a look into that. But to me, I think gonna be a pass on this fight. Gian Villante versus Jake Collier. Both these guys, they are very unpredictable in a sense that they don't show up. Actually, I still cannot say that much about Collier. Collier, when he used it to fight as a middleweight, as a light heavyweight, he used it to eat lots of shots, which was weird. You know, he's kind of had this Hulk style where he tried to eat the shots and continue marching forward. Quite dangerous in the heavyweight division, you know. And but he has good hands, you know. Try to leg kick a little bit, so his style is more like a, you know, like a brawling style, I can say. Villante has a technique. He has good. When he's at his best, he's a good boxer. Even, you know, he throws good jabs. You know, tries to throw overhands behind it. Good left hooks. You know, Villante can also use good leg kick. He has good clinch game. But I think that Villante, it's tough to know when this guy gonna show up. You know, he's so inconsistent. He doesn't bring good game plans. He kind of seems not to care too much if he wins or if he loses, if he comes in shape or out of shape. So this is the thing. I think this is very, you know, it's kind of, it's not a low-level fight, but it's more like an odd fight to call. And the lines, I think they're kind of showing the real possibilities in this fight. You know, Villante is minus 200. I think it's more as to this range. Collier plus 170. So I don't think there's much value in either of these guys. If you want to bet this, I would actually bet by decision, you know, as weird as it sounds, because this can be a slow-paced fight. None of these guys really pushing the pace, both, you know, comfortable in just trading some punches, not getting hurt themselves. So this can happen. That's why I think a decision is not a bad bet. Plus, these guys are tough, you know, don't get me wrong. I'm not complimenting them, but they are fighters. They are both very tough, you know. So this can go to the decision. So take a look into this prop bet. Or Villante by TKO, but I don't think you can get this range that I put here, alright? So the rest of the fights I covered before. Guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like what I'm bringing here, my experience, all of my results, all of these profits that I'm showing, everything is, you know, recorded and consistent. So if you like this idea, please like, subscribe, considering participating in the VIP list in the future. I'll be soon telling you guys how this is gonna be. And just to wrap this up, I have the guys I'm betting is Damon Jackson as plus 320, plus 220. It's 2% of my money. I have a median bet and a median recommendation on Durden. Actually, this is not recommendation, more like a median pick that I have. You know, I'm quite picking Durden in a median confidence. You guys got it. Gabriel Benitez versus Jaynes. I'm not betting this fight. Evloev versus Nate Landwehr. I like a bet on plus 500 on Landwehr. I may even increase this to 1%. I'm still thinking. I'll let you guys know in the comments if I do. Villante versus Jake Collier. I'm not betting. I'm not betting Santos, neither De La Rosa. I'm betting OSP at plus 150. I'm picking and betting OSP, 1.5% of my money. Not too confident because it's OSP. You can never count him in too much, but I think he's the better fighter. Jack Hermansson versus Marvin Vettori. The pick and the bet is on Hermansson. I think he's going to be able to fight on the outside more. When he needs to brawl, I think he will brawl, and then he also has better chance to take this to the ground and do more damage. Roman Dolidze versus John Alan Arte. I'm not betting this fight as of now. John Alan Arte now is climbing to plus 170 range, which start becoming interesting. Still, I'm going to be waiting. I want at least minus 200 on Alan Arte to consider a bet on this, but the bet that I got was Dolidze by decision, so if you'd like, take a look into that as well. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe again, and see you next time. Until there, this is Rodder Bet, bringing the best, most consistent